Hey, my name is Michael Regensberger, and I am the advisor and general manager of Kutztown University Radio for the past 14 years. When I came in 2004, I was put in charge of overseeing the building of a new radio station. There was nothing but empty rooms when I came in here, so I had to, with the help of some people here on campus, scope out equipment purchase and the equipment installation of the equipment, and then to come up with a training program and a platform of how we were going to work the radio station with training students and then allowing them on the air after practice. So that was the first couple of years from say 2004 to 2007. We're kind of like honing that whole formula. The past few years, fortunately, now that our formula has been honed fairly well, is to kind of perfect what we're already doing. So changes. Believe it or not, when we first went on the air for the first couple of weeks, we didn't even have a web stream, so it was just over the air. So then we added a web stream. We added the cable cast. We added mobile and remote DJ equipment. Well, I was introduced through Mixcloud actually by, I had heard of it. I'd always heard of it from some sources, but I never really looked into it all that much. But then one of our members, Blake and Mike O'Mara both,
My name is Blake, and I am the program director for KUR. I was first introduced to Mixcloud in my first semester with KUR through Mike O'Mara, who was the social media director / coordinator at the time, and he introduced all the KUR members to this great streaming platform that's on the internet.
My name is Michael O'Mara. I am the president of Kutztown University Radio, and I also do a lot of the promotional work for the radio station. Mixcloud is an on-demand streaming platform service rethinking radio. What does that mean? Well, Mixcloud kind of takes what we do on air and then puts it online for people to listen to on demand.
It's kind of like Spotify, but you can use podcasts and full shows instead of just one individual song.
I discovered Mixcloud through multiple ways. One, through my own perspective. In the summer of 2016, early on, I was trying to find a cost-effective way to promote my own content and create an online portfolio. SoundCloud was an option. However, their pricing changed to make it really difficult for people that didn't have deep pockets to afford to put content on there. And after 3 hours of posting content, what it did is it muted what you originally posted. So you had to delete your own content in order to get to the old content. I thought that was it wasn't good. So Mixcloud offered the same service as SoundCloud did for free.
So I tested it out first, and I took a couple of shows and I put them underneath my own account, and I had like this a variety of umbrella shows underneath me. And then when talking with Mike Reggs, we decided that it would be better if we had KUR had its own webpage and everything branched off of there.
They came to me and said, this is something we really should be doing. And I wanted to hear, because I always knew, I always had the concern that, gone are the days that people listen to the radio or watch TV at a set time. They want to watch everything on demand whenever they want to watch or listen to something. So that was in the back of my head.
It was pretty difficult to get people to start using Mixcloud, and it kind of still is. It's an extra step. So there's a simple process that goes into having your own show, but it's the amount of effort and time you want to put into it. So you can, if you want, come into this station on your own time, on your own dime, and get your music, put together a playlist, and then run that playlist on air, and then add some little tidbits to it. Or you can put a lot of time into pre-production. You can really get into the thick of editing. You can get into the thick of planning things, thematic blends. You really can put a lot of time into it. Myself, I've put anywhere between 10 to 30 hours into a single show. It's insane. So that kind of work is something you have to keep in mind before you even get to the on-demand uploading. So once you have all this pre-stuff done, you air your show, you download your show, you got your show, okay? Then you take that content, and then you edit it down to make sure that it fits in the parameters, and then you upload it. So the uploading process is very short, but it's one extra step after you think, I'm done. It's one extra step to try to change your mindset a little bit to make sure that you go full circle and keep going, because the really hard part is maintaining it, something that I struggle with myself.
Those things, I guess, I would, on the surface, I would say absolutely it's a success. I mean, we're being heard in 20 plus countries. Interestingly enough, one of our top countries besides the U.S. is Japan, which we find kind of interesting, and we're getting great listener hits and amounts. So yeah, I would definitely say that it is Mixcloud is a success.
After a year of using Mixcloud, I think the KUR application is an absolute success. I say that because Mixcloud themselves has reached out to us personally, and they were really happy that a collegiate station as small as us was utilizing their platform.
So we were heard around the world through this London-based platform. And since we made such a ruckus, they promoted us quite a bit, and we've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of listeners to our each of our programs. And with that comes certain demographics. We realized that we're really big in Japan. We realized that people in Russia listen to us and they love our politics shows. That the people of France love our wrestling talk show, or that the people of the UK really love rhythm and blues. So with that, we got a good sense and scale of who is really listening to us.